This is break 4152. And as you guys know, we have a 25% filler run. It's going to fill up our remaining, looks like 8 spots in the break. Yes, 8 spots. Mike says, let's go RGL. It's been a while on night shift. Good luck in the break. Hey, Mike's been around for a long time. What's up, Mike? Good to see you. All right. Your fillers in this one with Lincoln, Antonio for 2, Victor Blind Trade, Jen B, Avery K, Dan Lee, MJ, Josh K, Justin D, Crazy Money for 3, Chris H for 2. We have Brian L, Hector for 4. We have Will S, Dan A, Greg G for 2. Slap the Bag, Dan C, Will S, Keith W, Yazin for 2, Rui, and William O'Neill. That is going to be 32 of you guys. Top 8 are going to make it on in. What is a filler spot? Exclamation point filler. Basically, it gives you a chance to get into the break for a fraction of the cost. Exactly what you're seeing right here on your screen. Top 8 are going to make it on in. Everybody else will not make it into the break. And the top 8 are going to be Rui, Greg G, Hector M. We have Antonio R, Dan Lee, Chris H, John A, and Will S making it on into the break. Congratulations to those 8. You guys are in. Apologies to the bottom 24 of you. You'll be in our filler giveaway at the end of the evening. Like to do a little filler giveaway for the people who don't make it in. But your top 8 made it on in. And they're in for 25% of the cost of the break. Yes, says Antonio. Now we just need a good case of flawless.
Yeah, we got it.
Now there's a lot of things to learn. If you're new here, we move quick. We've been doing this for a long time, so it's all pretty, like, normal for us. But I guess if it's your first time here, it's a little bit crazy. Sold that Zach Nato RPA to 10 from Flawless. How much did you get for it? Sonda Tech says if you change your name to DCQ, it quadruples your chance of hitting a filler.
Guys.
He does miss. Alright. Combos in this one. We've got the Braves and the Astros, the Cubs and the White Sox. Twins non-MLB, which is very important in Flawless. Blue Jays and Marlins. Andrew W on top. Will S on bottom. Taylor, it's been a minute since you've gotten the Rockies. That's all I'm going to say.
But Bowman's in here, right?
Bowman is in here.
Yeah, that'd be a good team for him.
It's been a minute since you got the Blue Jays Marlins combo.
There's not bad, or really a bad.
Chris H on top. Michael S. When you mix like Panini and Topps and Bowman together, there's not a real like bad team. There's just better teams.
You know what the best spot is? I like the Chicago combo spot.
JML says he's a big fan of Chicago. Diamondbacks on top, Nationals on bottom.
You know that's not true.
Sold for 180 on that Neto? Damn. 3. Aren't the Angels like one of the hottest teams in baseball right now? A's up top.
Wow.
Brewers on bottom.
The retro
So,
Carlton?
wow, the retro sold for 330. Nice. So this got your Ben Rice in the mail. Nice. That was to 10. Chris H with the A's. John with the Phils. Tim R with the Nats. Will S with the Giants. Rui with the Angels. Steve A with the Padres. Antonio with the Guardians. Slap with the Tigers.
Nice.
James D with the Red Sox. Greg G with the Mets. Chad W with the Reds. Hector with the Braves and the Astros. We've got Christian H with the Blue Jays, or with the Orioles. Scott M, Blue Jays and Marlins. Marcus with the Cardinals. Hector with the Cubs and the White Sox. Jason L with the Twins and non-MLB. Tal with the Rangers. Dan Lee with the Rockies. Hector with the Dodgers. Matthew H with the Yankees. Chris C with the Royals. We've got Mark G with the Pirates. Andrew W with the Diamondbacks. Furry Goat with the Rays. Nicholas H with the Mariners. And Michael S with the Brew Crew. Non-MLB will be the best spot. Non-MLB has some crazy chases. They're mostly one-on-ones and like very, very tough to hit cards, but the ceiling is very high for non-MLB. Give you guys a couple of minutes to talk trades. I see a bunch of spots going. Johnny Deruva, welcome to Gold. We'll get you on the list for the remaining 5 gold spots tonight. The Nats are going to trade James Wood for more prospects. I don't know. I don't think they are. Might. Alright, if you guys have trades, talk them now. I believe we did the first half of this flawless case on Wednesday. I think it had that James Wood spike in it, if I'm not mistaken. Did it have the James Wood spike?
I saw Robert.
Or maybe it was Gunner. Maybe it was Gunner. Marcelo Meyer got called up today, had his first AB, struck out, went up 3-0, and then he took 3 straight. It was a little annoying to see.
Gotta swing the bat, kid.
He did not lift the bat off his shoulder at all. He just took what, six pitches? Took 7 pitch. He took 3 pitches. He took 3 balls and then he took 3 strikes. You threw, yeah, please don't drop. Larry, we love you. No F-bombs before midnight, my dude. If I had to pick one break, I will say the Downtown Chase is more high risk, high reward. The other one at the end of the night is more, it's going to be more balanced. I don't see any trades in chat, so in this break we have Bowman Jumbo. We have Bowman Delight. We have 2 of these Tops Now Road to the opening day packs. 2 Topps Chrome Black, and then, of course, Flawless at the end of this one.
No,
they're not trading Skeens. They can't.
Trade for him as the Yankees. What would we trade?
Dylan Cruz, Rookie of the Year.
Lombard?
Wolcott, Chang, Max Clark, Leo DeVries, Thomas White, Caldwell. Yeah, you gotta wait for RGL After Dark if you want to drop some F-bombs. Braden Taylor. You gotta wait till midnight. 555 of you guys hanging out with me. Hopefully we see something good in Bowman Jumbo. I remember we didn't really get any good Bowman Jumbos on Wednesday. We're kind of dusty. Painter, Will Simpson, Jonathan Long, Petrie, Ortiz, Jesse Ventura giving them hell for the cage match by using the door. Aiden Miller. You can't use a door in a cage match. So your paper cards do ship to your correct teams in this break. FYI. Your first auto is right here. It's going to be George Klassen for the Angels. Going to Rui. Greatness loading of Jacob Wilson. PJ Morlando. Sammy Hernandez. How are James Wood cards doing? Is that what you're asking? How are James Woo? Is what he actually said. George Klassen. I mean, wow, it's a 28-point game now. Thunder just came out flat. They can still win. They can still win. How's he doing in the MLB? He's doing decent. In the running for Rookie of the Year. Otani Showtime Showcase. Rockstar of Amador. Sagis. Charlie Condon. Tong, Suarez, McAdoo, Connor Griffin. Skeens is a new DeGrom, but the Pirates are worse. I don't think they're going to trade. It would be sacrilege for them to trade their only superstar. What about Dylan Cruz? Not as good as James Wood. Electric, there's this thing. It's called Google. And you can see like what they're batting and how they're doing. I don't watch a lot of national games. I'm just going to be honest. I can only go based off of like stats. I only know them because of stats. Even though we're breakers, we don't know how like every player is doing. We try to keep up with the majority of the league, but it's tough. Jacob Wilson, a really, really nice red rookie. Going to the A's, going to Chris H. Our second auto is right there. It's Eaglin Perez for the Yankees. Kadeem Diao. Reptilian of Rafael Flores. No, they have a lot of control of Skeens. I think for like what, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years.
5 years of arbitration, team control. Yeah. How about the Rockies? Oh, Rockies. You guys are heading for an all-time bad season historically. 9-43. They did beat the Yankees yesterday. Purchased my first break of Downtown Party. Looking forward to it, says Aaron. Good luck, my good sir. I want to see some kabooms and downtowns tonight. That's the goal tonight. Kabooms and downtowns. And lost by double digits today. You kind of knew that was going to happen. You kind of knew. We have a VIP of Walker Jenkins. Joseph, Johnny Level, Santana, Urena, Echevarri. Will with the membership for 34 months says, what's up, RGL chat? Hope everyone's having a good weekend. What's up, Will? Oh my God, is it really 60? Is it 64 to 30? 66 to 32? Oh my God. All right, my parlay's dusted. That sucks. Oh boy, my parlay is dusted and crusted. There is no way they're coming back from 32. That'd be the greatest playoff comeback ever, I think. Saw Hanny Auto at a show today and decided to tune in and buy a spot. What's up, Clay? Rookie of the year of Trey Sweeney. Condon greatness loading. Wilkinson Condon first. I've been buying some Hannies. Somebody's been listing a whole bunch of them on ComC. It's been awesome. Or on eBay, sorry. I've been buying a lot of them, actually. A lot of rare ones. DePaula. He sold his whole Hanny collection, so I got all the 101s that I missed out on for years. Got a whole stack of 101s showed up on Thursday. It was very nice. It was a nice little pick-me-up. Show me a good last auto. Our first two autos were not the greatest. Rock Stars of Luis Daniel Acuna. Got Bryce Eldridge, Morris, and Duhar, Benny Montgomery. 156 of 199. Nice little Tink Hents for St. Louis. Go to Marcus. Supposed to go to the Rockies game, but it's raining. I didn't want to waste my time for 4 innings before I bolted. Oh, Emil Morales. Well, even on a sunny day, why would you want to waste 9 innings?
You missed Judge Holmes.
I love you, 505. I didn't mean that.
Don't.
I actually love you, 505. I didn't mean that.
He shouts this out, and he actually puts down 505. He's like
Come on, show us a good auto.
close to 1,000 subs, maybe.
Condon's Colorado Card Shop. You ever been there, 505? Cooper Pratt, Kellen Lindsey, Jan Flores, Mira. 305 of 499. Jackson Humphreys for the Cleveland Guardians. I only roast 505 because I know that he can take it and he can dish it out equally. Drew Jones. I'm expecting a nice comeback. I pulled a Jack Caglione Bowman Chrome on-card auto out of a blaster yesterday and sent it in PSA. Figured I'd try my luck on a break purchase. There you go, Aaron. Thank you.
We like Caglione around.
Pulled some nice Cagliones the last few months here. We pulled the True Rookie Red Refractor a few months back for our boy Freeway. He was here earlier. Sold it for, what, 11 G's, I believe. It was a confirmed sale, 11 thou wow. Blue paper, going to be Corbin Carroll, 103 of 125. Skeens Treasure Trove. We have an auto here, a speckle auto. Good luck. Sammy Stafara, nice one for Cincinnati, 11 of 100.
One touch.
Big one touch right there for Chad. First one touch of the break. It was $5. That's right, it was $5, Kyle Teal. Sorry, I sold it for $5. Lizardo Montes. Your first one touch of this break is Sammy Stafara. How could I forget? We sold that for him for $5. Judge with home run number 18. Jason says, happy Saturday, everybody. Joined a few fillers. Wish me luck. Hey, good luck, brother.
I like this Jason guy.
Is that the Seattle Mariners in first place? I believe so. Tough loss today, though. I never have faith in the Mariners at the start of the season. Prove it to me in August. I just got, yeah, George Kirby just came back. Looked good in his first game. Brian Wu had a strong outing today. Went 6. Brian Wu, the world's gonna find out about Brian Wu. Mariners just, we can cultivate pitching, hitting not so much. Cam Smith on the greatness loading. We have Kurtz. I feel like, oh, there's that paper. I was like, I saw purple in here. What the hell? Air melded to first base, so he did. Saw that. There's that purple. It's Cam Sullivan, 134 of 199. And Cam Smith again. I caved. It's been a while. Let's get this downtown party going, says Mike. Mike got into the more degen break. Love it. Red Sox cultivate hitting, but can't figure out pitching. Ric Flair's favorite player, Woo. All right, not the greatest Bowman Jumbo. That Stefaro is nice. Hey, these are like 60, 50, 60 bucks still, I think. Roki on the red rookie. Are they down? Are they down? That's, yeah. Takes him out of rookie of the year contention. Laura, they were like pushing 80 at one point, which is crazy. Ha-Sung Kim's up to like 20 bucks on those now. Augustine Ramirez. Dodgers is Hector in this break. Oh, Hector. Let's go ahead and do Topps Chrome Black now. 2 boxes of black. I think NL Rookie of the Year is still wide open. Jacob Wilson got to be the front runner for American League, right?
Yeah, I think Ben Rice.
Ben Rice is in there too, but I feel like...
Does Dominguez still qualify?
I don't know if Dominguez qualifies.
Been hitting much better. Yeah, I don't know. He's in the mix.
Blue in here. There's going to be Gunnar Henderson, Tyler O'Neill, Brenton Doyle, Jackson Jobe, Max Scherzer, Cleveland. That's going to be Jose Ramirez, 145 of 150. Going to Cleveland. Cleveland is Antonio. Dominguez qualifies, but not Rice. Rice not qualifying, but Martian does. Interesting.
Rice might have had enough at bats.
Rice had enough at bats last year. Not know that. We have gold. That might be yellow. That might be the old fool's gold right there. Colt Keith, Bobby Witt Jr., Tariq Skubal, Chris Sale.
How many at bats did Rice have last year?
That is a gold Kobe Mayo, 21 of 50. Going to Baltimore, Christian H. 21 of 50 on the gold, Kobe Mayo. 31-point lead at halftime. Damn. All right, your auto. Twins, Buxton. Torrey Hunter, 49 of 199, going to the Twins. Twins in this break is Jason L. On card, Torrey Hunter. He was a beast.
Okay.
Rice had 150 ABs last year. Ugh. All right, box number 2.
Yeah, because like James Wood, I don't think qualifies either for national.
Yeah, I don't think James Wood qualifies either for the NL. Torrey Hunter was very, very smooth ball player. We have a gold auto. Maybe purple. Let's pretend that we didn't see that. I didn't see it. Nice rookie of Jacob Wilson. There's the Judge. Birdsong, Nato, Gosman, and Jackson Merrill is going to be 53 of 75. What, Dominguez just had his first walk-off home run of his career. What, this week or last week? This week, I think.
Yeah, I think he had did he have a 3-homer game?
Yeah, he had a 3-home run game as well. Dominguez having a month. Logan wins? I don't think so. We have a case hit in here, I think. Electric Eddie, Relvis Martinez, Mason Wynn, Brooks Baldwin. Hit the lights case hit of Frankie Lindor. Going to Greg with the Mets.
Frankie.
I don't know what these are selling for. Hit the lights case hit Frankie Lindor. And Lawrence Butler, 20 of 199. Lawrence Butler. Hit the lights. Let me know if that's over $100 or not. Nice hit for Greg. We have a gold auto right here. Another Jose Ramirez. Yep. 26 of 50. Jose Ramirez. Gold auto. Going to the Guardians. Antonio on a filler. On a filler, it's a nice card. Probably pays for the filler and then some. Probably $40, $50 auto. 20 to 40 on Lindor. Thank you for the comp. I appreciate that. Ramirez to 50. It's pretty decent. Speaking of pretty decent, these are a little under the radar. We've only ever opened 2 of these in our breaks, and they've both been very, very good. These Topps Now Road to Opening Day packs with 1 autograph. 1 on-card auto and 1 parallel. Dominguez rookie year was last year, 2024. Logan, Colt Keith, Jackson Churio. There's going to be Ahmad Rosario. Cronenworth, Yordan Alvarez, Royce Lewis, Will Wagner. Forgot where our auto is. Cal Raleigh for my Mariners, 7 of 25. Cal Raleigh. Your auto. How about Jackson Merrill, 16 of 99. We have not had a bad box of these. 16 of 99 on card Merrill for Stevie. That's a pretty good one right there. Yeah, that's pretty decent. You know what? We're gonna try something with this one. We're gonna try something. I want to see how this looks. I want to see how this color looks. I think it's gonna look good. That looks pretty good. Sorted team color. Not a red one touch, no. Sorted team color. It looks good. That's a flat gold. 102 and 122 last sold. That one looks pretty good. In the gold GTI. And we even got the full Jackson Merrill auto. The Felix looking auto. Says Taylor. Don't you me, Taylor. No. Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's do our other one. Just ran up Ice Cream Man tab, $40 for the kids, says Motown Kicks.
Dude, order some ice cream.
I want some ice cream, but I have to have keto. I have to have like Halo Top ice cream.
Taylor, get us some ice cream.
RGL, what's more perfect? Griffey Swinger, Ray Allen Jumper? Oh, that's a great question. I'm going to say Griffey Swing. Ray Allen Jumper, a thing of beauty. So is Curry's, though. Garrett Crochet, Jonathan Cannon, Dylan Cruz, rookie. Page had an awesome one, too. George Springer. Adolis Garcia, 9 of 25. Auto. Colton Cowser, 5 of 50 on the Cowser.
Wow.
Road to opening day, Grapefruit League. To 50, going to Baltimore, going to Christian H. Probably like a $40, $50 card. So we've opened 4 of those boxes so far. 3 have been very good. 4 of those packs, I should say, not boxes. We have Delight coming up next. How about them T-Wolves? Oh, listen, it's crushing my parlay. I did so much right yesterday. I got the under right. I got the Pacers right. I did so much right just for it to go wrong.
What did you say to me after the loss? It wasn't even the first. You didn't even say sorry, JML. What was the first thing you said to me after the loss?
I told JML, I said, well, my parlays hit. Alright. Delight. I said, it's okay, buddy. At least my parlays hit.
I was like...
He was so angry. Alright, we need a good Delight right here. Just put in an OKC comeback ticket. Oh, man, I don't even want to know what those odds are. What do we got for autos? We have a Mojo auto, a green lava, and a refractor. There's going to be Kurtz. How far up would you be if someone did moneyline bets instead of parlay? I would be way up. I've gotten crushed on some run line and some line betting. Malcolm Moore. Ben Rice, red rookie. Going to go to the Yankees. Sammy Hernandez, 102 of 150. Going to St. Louis. Going to Marcus. Eglin Perez, 135 of 150. Purple, 109 of 250. That's Gregory Barrios for the Furry Goat. Our 3 autos. Let's go Mojo up front. Fabian Lopez, 19 of 150. Fabian Lopez for the Marlins. Marlins and Blue Jays. Scott. For the Rangers. And that is going to be Cody Freeman, 423 of 499. Going to Texas. Rangers is Tal. And a 99, Green Lava. Cincinnati. Sammy Stafara showing up again. 39 of 99. So nice. We hit him twice. 2 Stafaras in this break for Chad. There you go, Chad. A couple of Stafara for you, my friend. Stafara, so good. 2 Sammy Stafara. Congratulations once again. You got some Sammy Stafura to go along with your Sammy Stafura. Got the rainbow going for you. Congrats, man. Top load these on up. And we have Flawless coming up. How about Acuna yesterday? First pitch he sees, moonshot. Saw that.
Don't do that. They lost.
Acuna Matata.
They lost. In an awful fashion.
Alright, we have Flawless coming on up. We want to see a cut or a barrel or a knob. RGL, I got one for you. Better swing Big Mac or Crime Dog? I'm going to say Big Mac. What's up, Tiki?
What's up, Kiki? Yeah, nice right-handed swing, flyer.
Alright, let's go ahead and set these off to the side. I need as much room as we can get. Well, you open Flawless. Switch over to the here. We got our Flawless. Once again, I will remind everybody, if we see any Team USA cards, they go to the team that they played the most games with in the MLB. On those Team USA autos or diamonds that we sometimes see. Better swing RGL or JML? Probably JML. My shoulders are pretty busted. My shoulders are pretty busted up at this point.
Give me 1,000.
We have cards sticking way out on this side. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's like probably two or three cards sticking out of that side. Close those back up. Seal those back up. Switch over to here. There's at least 2 cards on one side of this one. I don't think it was another spike, because that's what I thought it was sticking out. I don't think it's a spike.
Caveman, just email it.
Caveman, send me an email. I think I have an extra 1 or 2 floating around here. Forgot to show you guys the other side of the box. Nothing in that one either. John Cena out against Jey Uso? What the hell?
Are they going to try to unify themselves?
Are they doing a unification? We're going to kick off with Brock Wilkin to 25. Look at the patch for Milwaukee. Look at the patch for Milwaukee. 20 of 25. That card is just... It pops, man. It just pops. Oh, Cody's definitely coming back.
Yep, he's up.
Oh, Cody's music hits. Here comes the Codester. We'll one touch this one on up. Cody is back. Cena and Cody. Cena and Cody. Is he going to get the Crossroads off? Yep. Spiked him right on his face, too. Oh, here's Logan. Here's Logan. Logan going to eat one, too. Logan going to eat a spear. All right, pretty paint by numbers finish here. Your first one touch to 25, Brock Wilkin. Here comes some squirrels. It's been a minute since we've seen the squirrels. The patch a little off center. Oh, is Matt still going? This is no DQ? All right, no DQ. Oh, ref bump.
All right, you guys gotta let me know what Cody's.
All right, we don't have audio obviously because we're streaming. You guys let us know what Cody says. Next out, that is going to be Harmon Killebrew for the Minnesota Twins, 10 of 15.
Wow.
Game used Harmon Killebrew.
Wow.
Game worn Harmon. What is that thing worth? What players can you get in non-MLB? A lot of them. A lot from the Japanese League. A lot from the NLB. I think like Josh Gibson is your best one. Tag match of Money in the Bank. Is that what they're saying? Harmon Killebrew to 15. Alright, next out. Should be our only mem. Everything else should be autos from here on out. Wow, look at the patch. 6 of 10, Ty Floyd. Would you look at the patch? Would you look at the patch for the Reds? Reds have crushed this break. That's the old Reds logo right there, too. That's like the old Reds logo.
The Reds.
I love Flawless. It's so much fun to rip. Lincoln's losing his mind over the match. I'm sure he is. That gets a one-touch just based off the patch, not the player. Ellie would have been a monster card, but we'll settle with Typhoid. I gotta imagine that Chad is very happy with his spot. Great looking patch in that 1 to 10. Alright, we should have another auto coming on up. Robbie Snelling, 10 of 25 for the Padres. Robbie Snelling. Next up. Ben Rice, flawless moments to 25. 22 of 25. Ben Rice for the Yankees. That is going to go to Matt. Big on-card one-touch right there. Vega match was rough. Everything else was solid. That's kind of my takeaway as well. Now if the Thunder could just find a way to come down from 31.
They're botching worse than Selena.
Yeah, they're botching worse than Zelina in their match. Ben Rice to 25. Congratulations to the Yankees. Now let's see some Tigers, says Slap. Slap wants to see Kevin McGonigal. Momentous. Craig Biggio for Houston, 11 of 20. Houston, going to be a combo with the Braves, going to Hector. Is this a pick your player? Can I have Sandy Alcantara? Somebody had Sandy Alcantara. That's a very inside joke that I will not speak any more of. Somebody had Sandy Alcantara. Alright, next out. George Lombard, 10 of 15. Yankees with the back-to-backs. Matthew H. again. George Lombard, not from a specific game or event. Another top prospect for the Yanks.
That's the guy. Volpe's replacement.
Yanks are chowing down, not as much as Taylor chowed down in that first break. Hammy, I wanna say something so bad, and I'm not going to. I want to. When you know something and you can't tell 727 of your other closest friends. George Lombard to 15. Going to the Yankees with the Squirrels for that one. My lips are sealed. Alright, your final card inside, and then we go into the case. Flawless moments of the Big Hurt. 2 of 15 for Toronto. Big Hurt for the Toronto Blue Jays. Going to Scott. What? 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 Frank Thomas for Toronto? What on earth?
That's his best team.
We'll one-touch it, but holy smokes.
That's his best team.
That is not his best team.
He's a legend.
Yeah, Toronto legend right there. The Blue Jays legend himself, Frank Thomas. Oh my gosh. Blue Jays legend, Toronto Blue Jays legend, Frank Thomas. Oh boy, I thought that was, yeah, it does not help that it's an all-black uni too. It looks like White Sox. 500th it's commemorating his 500th home run. Alright, inside the case. Let's see what we got. We got one card on this side and 2 cards on this side. Let's do the 2. Usually 2 means we have 2 diamonds. The big poutine. Jackson Chourio for Milwaukee. 20 of 25. Michael S. On the Chourio. And a diamond of Ryan Howard to 25. That's going to go to the Phillies. Red, white, and blue. Played 90% sure he only played for the Phillies, right? Ryan Howard?
Yeah.
Yeah, he only played for the Phillies. Do we ever do hockey? We don't do hockey. Can you fix my account on the side trying to reset the password? It won't. Loot box. Create a new account with the same email address.
Yep.
Loot box. Just create an account with the same email address. We literally have no control over rewards accounts. But if you just create a new account, you don't lose anything. It'll let you back in.
Yep.
All right, your final card of the break is going to be right here. Final card of the break. Thank you, Fletcher.
Oh.
Roman Anthony, 11 of 25. Not the guy who made the debut today.
But he's the number 1.
But he is our number 1 prospect. Going to James D. That is Roman Anthony.
Number 1 baseball.
Number 1 prospect in all of baseball right now. That is not from any specific game or event. Sympathy Pack Nation for... I'm sorry, Slap. The number 1 in baseball right there. Nothing else underneath there. I'm going to say that was a pretty solid case of flawless. Pretty solid case of flawless. Let's go ahead and take a look at the hits. Bunch of 1-touches in this one. What team? Roman Anthony for the Boston Red Sox. The only team he's ever been associated with. Here was a look at your hits. We had Biggio, Robbie Snelling. There was Harmon Killebrew. Flawless is always nice. We'll be continuing to do Flawless and NT for a little while. Thankfully, they haven't gone up too much yet. But
Nice product.
they're both really nice to rip. I know we have some high-end tops. I think we have Dynasty and Sterling coming out in the next month from them.
It looks good with, like, the Bowman.
Yeah. The thing that I like about Flawless is it pairs really well with Bowman because Flawless has a lot of prospects, you know. All right. Check out this roster of 1-touches. We had 2 Sammy Stafara autos for the Reds. We had the Jackson Merrill to 99. And then we had all this. We had the Roman Anthony. We had the Churio with the Certificate of Authenticity. We had the Ryan Howard, red, white, and blue. Frank Thomas. Did you really think Ant was going to let SGA come in? Yes, I did. That's why I didn't hedge today. I had my first legs of my parlay hit in yesterday's game, and then they didn't in this game. I really thought they were going to win Game 3, lose Game 4, and then win Game 5. That's what I thought the series was going to come down to. I would just like to point out it is only a 22-point game right now. That's going to do it for your break.